Okay, welcome to part 2. I don't feel too smart right now. And the reason is because of this. You may be asking, well, that is smart. You bought the thing you didn't... And no, I didn't buy the thing I didn't have because I already had it. Okay, this was my mother's. It was sitting on a shelf. I was talking to my dad about my bread woes, and he had reminded me about this. He was like, oh, what about that thing in the hutch? And I was like, what thing in the hutch? And he was like, well, it's a red thing, and, well, you don't need to hear the whole story. Basically, he reminded me that I had this. And I was like, what is wrong with me? Because, see, now I have a lid. This could be half of my problem. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to try to find a good recipe, and I'm going to try to do it today. I'm following an unfed starter recipe, just because I feel like living on the edge. And apparently, what you do is you just set it on the counter for 7 hours and then come back and make your bread. I'm going to put it in the oven with the oven light on just because I want the extra heat, the extra warmth rather, from the oven light. In the meantime, I can give fleeb a quick feed. I'm probably going to have to change the jar soon, too. This is looking a little icky. Okay. There's fleeb. In the meantime, I have my failures, one of which I froze, that I'm about to turn into croutons, because we don't waste things in this house. So I'm going to show you me doing that. Okay, this should be easier to cut into now. Yeah. So we have a lot of croutons here, but that's okay. Because I could also turn some of these into breadcrumbs, which I may do. Just oil, black pepper, salt, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. Well, they smell dynamite. Okay, I don't care that they're not fully in a single layer because these are the trays that I'm using, but I think it looks pretty fine. They smell really, really good. I'm gonna bake them at like 400 for like 20 minutes. So we'll see when that happens. My kitchen smells amazing, and these are sizzling hot, straight from the oven. Very hot! Oh! Oh, really good! Like I said, my kitchen smells amazing. These taste amazing. I did end up doing them on 400 for 30 minutes and then broiling them for 3 minutes. So I did it a little longer than the recipe I'm going to link in the description. But that's okay. These are delicious. These are going to be great for salads. I might turn some of them into breadcrumbs so I can make like meatballs or, you know, pan fry some vegan fish or whatever. But yeah. Okay, I've waited about a half an hour to cut into this thing. First of all, here's what she's looking like. Not terrible, if I dare say so myself. Wait, did I... No, it didn't work. It's fucking... Well, it's better than the other ones, but... What the hell is my problem? Not enough for me to feel happy. See, the center is a problem. This part looks very good. Like, look at that. That's exactly how I would want the whole loaf to be. But this part is just super dense. I don't understand. Well, that tastes really good. Okay, well, I'm going away. So, for like a week. So when I get back, I'll try again. Hopefully, I'll be successful finally, because come on. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm at my partner's house right now. I brought some starter, some of fleeb, to give to her, just so she would have some too. And I fed fleeb last night, and he doubled. This was where it would have been, the top of this tape, and he doubled. So I am gonna try to make some bread. Okay, I only have my phone to record with too, so that means no tripod. So this is gonna be fun. I found a recipe that says foolproof sourdough. So hopefully it will be foolproof. It's measured in cups, not grams. So yeah. In goes fleeb. Alright, so here goes 1 1/4 cups of lukewarm water. And here's 3 cups of flour. And the thing about this is I did like a mixture of bread flour and regular flour, because my sister said in her recipe that she uses just bread flour. Now here I only had 2 cups of bread flour. I needed 3 cups of flour. So we added in a cup of all-purpose flour to make it 3. And I also have like a teaspoon and a half of salt here. I just eyeballed it. Okay, so this is just combined, a shaggy dough, as they called it. I'm just gonna cover this and put it in a warm spot for like 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna do my stretch and folds. Okay, so here's the deal. I just did my 4th set of stretch and folds. This is what we're looking like right now. It's sticky, but not enough where it sticks to my finger, which is cool, because at first it was like really sticky. So I feel like the stretch and folds added some like tension to the dough and like made it like not as sticky. But now I have to let it rest for like 8 hours until it doubles. So I'm just gonna let it double, and then there's some other complicated shit that I gotta do, but I'm gonna do it because I want the bread. Okay, so you saw that I just did some shaping aspects to this. I have now covered it with a shower cap that I got for like $4. I thought it was cute and very nice and reusable. So we have our covered bread. I'm not gonna open it because I don't want to ruin it, but yeah. I also have a pan. This is the only pan I have here. It is not a Dutch oven, but it will withstand the temperature. So we're just gonna use this. And good night, fleeb the third. Have a good sleep. And I really, really hope that this one works out. It was a lot of work. So we have our oven preheating with the pan inside. Here's our bread from last night, our dough. It cold proofed. So I'm just gonna throw it on some parchment paper, score it. Okay, I have to act fast, but here's our bread. I'm gonna throw it in the oven for 30 minutes with the cover on, and then for like 15 minutes, I think, with the cover off. And then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Oh my god. So look at this bread. It looks amazing. I'm not gonna cut into it for an hour, because they say that if you cut into it sooner, that's also gonna make it gummy, which I don't want to do. So, but look at my score. Look at how it separated. I think I feel really good about this one. Okay, I think I was able to manufacture a phone stand so that I don't have to like hold the phone while I'm doing this. But look at that bread. Some crunch to it. Here goes nothing. I think I did it, guys. Guys, look at that. It's springy. Oh my god, I did it. Look at that. Look at how that worked. Oh my gosh. Happiness. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Okay, let's get some jam and try this. Mmm. Oh, it's so good. I can't believe that I actually finally nailed this down. This is a great recipe. It's a foolproof recipe. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I'm going to definitely link this one in the description. So look for that. Wow, guys. It's been quite a journey. Shout out to that person on TikTok for posting that recipe. And shout out to my sister for giving me some tips. And this is great, guys. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Give this video a like if you liked it. Or just give it a like because I finally succeeded. I mean, honestly. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new here, welcome. We would love to have you in our little group here on the internet. So, see you next time. Goodbye.